Hello everyone, welcome to Technologies Discussion channel. Today, I'd like to start a new topic of discussion which is on multiple access. Okay, so this video is actually done earlier on, okay, but however, I have several requests. Okay, so this video mainly is to describe the difference between simplex, half-duplex, and full-duplex. Okay, since full-duplex is the best, a lot of you guys ask, why not all the communication device configured as full-duplex? So basically, I take this opportunity to explain why all the communication mode don't behave as a full duplex. So basically, this will be the objective of this video. Guys, if you're keen to know more about multiple access, please take a look on the playlist under the description. Over there, you will be able to find a series of discussion on multiple access. This is my email. If you have any question regards on this discussion, please drop me an email. Or if not, if you want to have a faster response, you are always welcome to ask me your question through the comment. Before I continue, I'd like to urge you guys to help this channel by like this video. For those who are new to this channel, please consider to subscribe and turn on your notification bell. Once again, thank you so much for strong support. Let's quickly understand the different types of transmission mode. In communication system, we have simplex or half-duplex and maybe full-duplex. This actually refers to the direction of data transmission between device, which means that between transmitter and receiver. The classification of mobile radio transmission system, simplex means that communication happen in only one direction only and cannot be reversed. Half-duplex means that communication can be in both directions, but the transmission does not occur at the same time, which means one by one, either transmit or receive. As for full-duplex, this actually allows simultaneous exchange in both directions at the same time. So this is a quick definition on the three transmission mode of mobile radio transmission system. Let's take a look on the simplex. So what is actually simplex? A radio technology that simply allow only unidirection, which means only one-way direction. For example, this diagram shows the remote control. You can see that the communication only happen from the remote to the TV, and the TV don't communicate back to the remote. So basically, this is what we call simplex. Happen only one direction. We also have the FM broadcast, TV broadcast. So all this communication only happen at one direction only. Next will be half-duplex. Half-duplex means that each station, they can be either transmit or receive, but not at the same time. So they are having two-direction communication. They actually share the same frequency. One very distinct example will be walkie-talkie. I guess you know the working principle of walkie-talkie. For example, when you actually want to transmit, you actually push a button, which send the transmit message over. While you are not using, they are basically all configured as a receiving mode. So basically, when you want to transmit, you just push the button and basically communication actually happen. But the rest will be configured in a receiver mode. So this is actually known as half-duplex. Communication can happen in both directions, but not at the same time, one at a time. Next will be full-duplex. So basically the radio system that can transmit, and we also receive simultaneously, which means that communication can happen instantly, both of them at the same time. Typically, two frequencies are used. For example, one can be for transmit, another frequency can be for receive. So this is what I mean. One for transmit and the other one for receive. One key example will be cellular phone. So you can actually talk simultaneously together. Next, I would like to explain why we need to have these three types of transmission mode. So why we need to have simplex, half-duplex, and also full-duplex. Basically, because of different application and because of different requirement. For example, the cost. Simplex has the best attractive cost, while full-duplex has the most so-called costly as compared to the other two. Complexity. Again, full-duplex, they has a huge complexity circuit as compared to simplex. Efficiency, okay, so you know that full-duplex has the best efficiency since communication can happen simultaneously, okay, at both directions. Another one will be practical, okay, whether you need to have always configured as a full-duplex. So this video, I'm going to explain them one by one. Okay, so each mode actually serves a unique purpose based on the nature of the communication. Why simplex? Okay, for example, when one-way communication is sufficient, then we will prefer to use simplex. Why? Because it is cheaper, and also we are going to have a simpler hardware. Okay, simpler hardware means cheaper, and there's no need for bi-direction circuitry. Okay, so this is a reason why we want to use simplex. Next will be half-duplex. Okay, so when two-way communication is needed, okay, but not simultaneously. Okay, so we also reduce the cost. You just imagine this. Okay, the antenna can be shared. Okay, for example, you have the transmitter and receiver, but what happened here is basically you only just need a antenna. Okay, because the antenna can be shared between transmitter and receiver. With this, you actually reduce the cost and also the complexity. Okay, as compared to full-duplex, okay, which has a shared channel. Okay, so we also avoid the signal collusion. Okay, since only one device transmit at a time. Okay, because only one transmission, okay, the rest will be listened. So therefore, we do not have signal collusion. Next, why full-duplex? Okay, when real-time simultaneous two-way communication is critical, for example, our mobile phone, then we prefer to use full-duplex. This is definitely faster and more efficient, okay, which means that we don't need to wait, okay, for our turn. Okay, however, this require more advanced hardware, okay, since we need to separate the channel for both the transmitter and also receiver. Okay, so next I like to zoom. Okay, but before I come into zooming on half-duplex and full-duplex, I like to urge you guys to help this channel. If you have learned something from this channel, appreciate that you can help by like this video. Okay, when more guys actually help to like this video will have a better chances to reach out to a larger audience. So guys, help me press the like button now. Again, urge you to subscribe to this channel if this video is useful to you. Thank you so much. Let's come to my last slides of this presentation here. I'm going to do a quick comparison between half and full-duplex. Okay, so full-duplex, okay, they actually often require a separate channel, okay, one for transmit, one for receive. Okay, so you can imagine that we are going to have different frequency, or we have at least two pairs of wire so as to avoid interference. Half-duplex, for this case here, they can use share medium, okay, like a single wire, which means that one take a time to transmit the information, which means that the wire can carry information from one direction only. Okay, so basically one will be transmitter, one will be a receiver. So therefore, it can be operate like a single wire of frequency. Okay, with protocol to manage who is going to do the transmission first. In a simple conclusion, simplex, okay, we prefer that when feedback isn't required. So basically, they will be cheap and simple. As for half-duplex, when two-way communication is needed, okay, but we want to reduce the cost. So therefore, like for example, MBLT actually has this half-duplex function. Next will be full-duplex, okay, when speed and real-time interaction are critical. Okay, so each mode exists because not all applications need the highest performance, and because of this, we can actually reduce the cost. Okay, so basically, full-duplex will have the highest performance, and also they will be the most costly. Okay, so we need to strike a balance. Okay, so the right choice actually depends on the budget, technical requirement, and also the use case. With this, I'd like to end my discussion. Please help to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Once again, thank you so much for strong support. I hope to see you guys soon. Bye for now. Thank you so much.